Hey. Hey, you. Silver player. Silver ranked siege player. Listen up. I've been watching you. I've been in your matches. And I got some news for you. I got some things that can help you. Because you're doing a lot wrong. So Neon Dawn and Shadow fuck. Let's try that again. Shadow Legacy and Neon Dawn has given me the unfortunate opportunity to examine what silver players are doing and to find ways to help you all, because you clearly need it. This has not been fun being stuck in silver hell. It's been very frustrating, and I gotta get out. First time on PC since switching over that I found myself stuck here. But this is, let's turn lemons to lemonade. So I found 5 things that I think you all could use some improvement on, and I want to help you get there. First one's crosshair placement, learning to play the clock, especially in your 1v1s, communication, droning, and thinking through operator bans. Before we get into this video, I just want to thank you all for being here. Still trying to grow, still trying to learn. It's a work in progress. If you like what you see, please like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell. I'm going to be doing videos throughout the week, every week, and I greatly appreciate it. Also, you can follow me on my Twitter, my Twitch. All the links are going to be in the description below. I stream on Twitch every Monday, Thursday, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let's do it. So the first one we have on the list here is crosshair placement. When I'm talking about crosshair placement, I'm referring to keeping your crosshair where you expect an enemy to be. It's a lot easier to do micro corrections, right? So if the enemy is going to be right here and your crosshairs are over here, you're going to have to drag all the way over to get on target, as opposed to if your crosshairs are here, it's a really quick adjustment. Little bits, it helps to win so many more fights that way just by making that little minor correction. Check out this clip here. This kind of demonstrates what I'm talking about.
Other ranked gunner that has been successful in Pro League.
Ah! Number 2 on the list. Fuck me. I'm so bad at this. Okay. Number 2 on the list is playing the clock, especially in your 1v1s on defense. We've all been there, and I know I've seen it, and it's frustrating as hell to watch. But so it's a 1v1. Maybe you're dead and you're spectating a teammate, right? You're on defense. Diffuser's not even down yet. There's like 20 seconds, 30 seconds left on the clock. I've seen a lot of silver players will go chase that final kill, as opposed to waiting to get the audio cue of a diffuser being planted, right? The clock is your friend on defense. In that situation, all you have to do is sit there and wait it out. If the attacker doesn't plant the diffuser or kill you, you win the round. Too many times I've seen people go chasing for that last frag as opposed to waiting back and simply waiting it out. When you hear the diffuser start to go down, you can then pounce on him and get the kill, you win the round. It's pretty simple. Now, when you get against more skilled opponents, they may start to do kind of feint diffusing, faux diffusing, where they'll start to plant and then they'll pull off it really quick and try to catch you swinging on them. But the more you play, the more you can figure out that tactic and how to counteract it. But simply stated, the timer is your friend. On defense, play the clock. Quit chasing those frags, people. It's killing us. It's keeping us stuck here, and it's not fun. I'm not enjoying myself. Are you? So number 3, we have communication. And I'm going to do a whole video on communication. It'll probably be going up probably next week. As a licensed therapist, I think I'm uniquely qualified to talk about communication. And what I've learned in grad school and in practice, it's applicable to Siege. So for today, as far as communication, I'm going to talk about a few basic concepts that we're going to elaborate more in the next video. But primarily, call-outs. Quality, concise call-outs. Here's 2 call-outs, right? Give me a second. I got a scratchy voice. I'm going to drink my sponsor, Clutch Energy. Use code DonTony for 20% off. Link in the description. Yum. It's by Disruptive GG. Product placement done. All right, so what are better call-outs? Jaeger sandwich. Or Jaeger's on site. He's in between those 2 metal things. He's by that window. Okay. Which call-out's better? sandwich, right? So to be able to give concise callouts, you need to have good map knowledge and learning what common callouts are. You have micro and macro callouts, and I'm going to go over this in the next video. Macro or large callouts would be like, he's in armory. Well, in armory, he could be behind half wall, he could be sandwich, he could be pillbox. You know, there's lots of like micro calls, what I call them micro callouts, within the armory room. So try to give more short, concise callouts that are micro and not macro. A lot more helpful. If Jaeger's hiding behind half wall, if you say Jaeger half wall as opposed to Jaeger armory, when your entry's going through the door, he knows crosshair placement. He knows to keep his crosshairs over by half wall instead of clearing a whole room. Does that make sense? Another aspect of communication that's really important is these active listening skills. We learn this as a therapist, we teach this to our clients, but it's very applicable to Siege. And what this looks like in Siege would be, hypothetically, your support's droning in your entry. As your support is droning in the entry, he may say, armory clear, office clear, fountain clear. The entry in response would say, armory heard, or clear heard. This shows that, one, he heard the information and he's repeating it back as it's accurate. And you can do this quick, right? Or you could say, Jaeger and pillbox. Response back be, pillbox heard. So this shows the team that you know, one, what the call out was, and that it was accurately understood. It sounds kind of silly, but it works out really well. If you've ever seen like the show Hell's Kitchen, that's how they communicate in the kitchen. It's how many minutes on the salmon? 3 minutes. 3 minutes heard. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 heard. It makes sure that everyone's on the same page and that you're all getting the information and it's accurate and you're understanding it properly. It's really good. You should give it a try. A lot of the times we want to sound horror and be like, no, shh, I got to hear everything. But if you ever listen to any pro teams, they're constantly communicating everyone the entire round. Dark Zero actually does a really good hot mic video where you can listen into their audio. And if you listen, it sounds hectic, but they're all giving call outs. They're hearing the call outs. They're confirming that they've heard this information. It'll step your game up. I promise you that. Number 4 is droning. And for this, I'm going to hop into a custom game and I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do to get your droning right. Because you guys aren't doing it at all or you're just not doing it well. So let me help you out with this. I got you. Come on. All right. So we hopped into a custom game here and I'm going to kind of show you. I primarily play support, by the way, on attack. So I'm going to show you how I drone. Let's get in it. So basically when you're drone, you want accurate, concise information, right? Just tell them what they need to hear. Also, your drone should always be ahead of your entry, if that makes sense. Okay, so first we're going to show you if you're actually on a team that's communicating. And then I'm going to show you what it's like if you're just soloing. Because some of you guys may be solo queuing, which also may be why you're in Silver Hell. So to begin with, I leave my drone into a point of entry. Let's pretend the bomb site's not here. Okay, so in the prep phase, I would probably set my drone up somewhere in here, if this is where we're going to be entering from, right? As always, you're going to shoot out your cameras. You're going to watch for spawn peaks, because that's the smart thing to do. Okay, we checked all that. We know they're not spawn peaking, right? Okay. So you get your drone in, you check the room thoroughly, you call out, stock room, clear. Your entry then would repeat back, stock room clear, heard. Then you drone out, lounge, clear. Lobby, clear, stage, clear. At this point in time, your entry is going to be entering the room. Because intel is only... There's an inverse relationship between the quality of the call out and the time that's elapsed. As more time elapses, the call out reduces accuracy, right? Because how long does it take for someone to rotate around? So it's important that whoever you're droning for, that they take the real estate after it's been called clear. Okay? He then knows that this next room, lounge, is clear. So he's taking lounge. He's taking this. At this point, You're droning ahead further, so now you're going to work your way into bar. You see that bar is clear. You call out to your entry, bar clear. Entry says, bar heard, or clear heard, or whatever. Then your entry's gonna go take that room. This is how you establish map control, essentially. Right? Now, if you're droning in for yourself, let's imagine you're droning in for yourself because you're solo queuing and your teammates do not want to communicate or cooperate. Okay? You're gonna do a similar process here. You're gonna throw your drone out. You're gonna drone for yourself. You see that stock is clear. You see lounge is clear. You go take the room. You're then gonna drone again. Let's say you want to go up red. I would possibly check garage. Check back, make sure no one's coming and get you. You also don't want to be on your drone for too long when you're soloing because you're vulnerable. If no one's covering you, you're going to be fucked. So then you work your way up, blah, blah, blah. All right. Does that make sense? I hope so. Because that's all I'm telling you. And number 5 is actually thinking through your operator bans. Now, I could do a whole, and there's a bunch of these, but I could do a whole fucking video on operator bans, and I'm not going to right now. Maybe I will down the road, but think through your bans. Take advantage of your bans. For instance, you ban Thatcher. Sure, okay. What are you going to do to optimize that, to take advantage of the fact that you banned a Thatcher? Right? Or let's say you ban a Jackal, and then everyone anchors on site. Why'd you ban Jackal? Like, it's that sort of thing. Like, real simple, like just thinking through the bans. Don't just ban it because you see it in Pro League or because your opponents that you've played against, that you've lost to, have been making these bans. Actually think through what you want to ban. Please. And thank you. I want to get out of this silver hell too, guys, right? This is all about elevating everyone, right? I want to get out of here too, guys. Help me out. Help yourselves out. If you liked this video, if it was helpful, please like and subscribe. You can follow me on my Twitter. I stream on Twitch Monday, Thursday, Saturday, 8 p.m. Eastern. All the links are going to be in the description below. Take care, everyone, and keep on fragging out with your bag out. Boy! I don't know if I like that ending. Tell me how cringe that was in the comments below. See you next time.